Ba 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 ba. Alright, let's see here. Cool. Alright. I need to do honor. I need to keep the Crichton Warrior armor up so that I can tell what the hell I actually need to like save in the desert. Alright, now we got some healers I can pick. Let's get Orion, even though he's gonna spread the enemy out super hard. And then Dunham, because interruptions OP. I honestly thought I had 8 people for teams now. I guess that happens later. Later still. Keep bopping. Onwards. More rangers than your body has room for. That's kind of the bog standard enemy type. Ranger and Necro. I don't know why. Well, I suppose it's because having a ton of mages hurts a lot. Like, it's single target DPS. With varying levels of like ignores or regens your damage. But yeah, as you might be able to tell from the title, there's a storm outside. So if I suddenly cut or something, then you know something happened. I think that was lightning. Ah well. I shouldn't have to worry. Like, there are literal things that the lightning would hit first, right next to us. I don't think me using the computer is gonna make lightning happen? Cut the storm before it cuts you. No. I'm not an anime samurai who like deletes things with just a cut. I don't think that's how that works. Yeah, this place is just super full of things that pop out of the ground because of course. When I get the full adrenaline set up for this character, we just decide to delete an enemy as long as they are made of flesh. Which, you know, it's the desert. Most of them are gonna be. Because they stopped throwing golems at us every 5 seconds. Thankfully I can remove blindness now, so there's way less things to worry about. I also barely use energy, so that's nice. Probably going to grab Whirlwind soon. Like switch over to Elementalist, because you can do that in the desert. Let's see here. Two, 1, 4, 3. Teleporter now works. I'm not Virgil from Devil Man Crybaby. No. I am Lady Makes Devils Cry, baby. Or something. Lots of Minotaurs. But again, I think we made a comment about this on one of the previous rounds. Just Minotaurs. You start seeing them, you're gonna see a ton. Cause, like, yeah, here there's only 3 at a time, but sometimes there's like 8. I may be a little bit too used to running into them in Eye of the North, though. Where there's just, like, we didn't balance any of this. It feels like. Because it's like post-game stuff, so since I don't have people to play with, and I'm not that good at commanding my henchmen or whatever, it's very easy to go into a fight that's just too much. Let's see here. I just need to keep an eye on Jade Mandibles. Jade Mandibles is not the thing I want for... Oh, here. Yeah, more Minotaurs right next to where we fought the other ones, because there's a patrol coming through here. Cool. Now then. I think this is the correct direction. The desert is big and featureless. At least on the level when you haven't explored the map and you only get vague shapes of things. But the map's never been like super readable anyway. But yeah, protection healers now, or protection monks, who decide, you know, to have the best healer skill in the game. You take 10% less damage from all sources. Just one spell competes with the entire kit of the healer henchman. Like, yeah, you'll still need a healer, but you get a protection monk and you can have the healer be something else, like a necromancer with healing stuff. Not entirely sure how that happens, but that is apparently a build I keep hearing about, healer necromancers. And I thought it was just you had only the things that turn, like, dead bodies into healing wells. But that can't be it, because that requires things to be dead. Which sometimes requires a lot more coordination than you can get from henchmen, especially. Well, we're almost at Augury Rock. There's some hydras. Let's not pull them. Okay. Blindness everywhere. Alright. So, I hope your move went well. That's, like, moving's always, a worry, I guess. Well, start remove enchantments. I suppose that's a counter to protection monks. At least when you're playing a melee. Just like, Would you like to suffer? Oh. Another devourer. Flame sword! The sword everybody wanted for cool factor in this game, back when it was popular. And I'm just like, yeah, that's nice. But it's kind of locked into one damage type. And you can't get, like an effect hilt if you want, additional, adrenaline on a hit, for instance. These boys loud. For something that's supposed to be, like, a minotaur, you know, based on oxes, that it makes a lot of pig noises. Or, well, wild boar noises. Fenster the Golden. Whomst collects what? Actually. Minotaur horns gives you the gloves. Cannot be upgraded with an insignia because it's a collector thing. Fair enough, but it's the thing that's going to tide us over until we get to endgame. It has the same amount of armor, but they made sure that the collector's stuff is just a step worse than the craftables. So you can get them for free. That is, like, you kill stuff and you can just have them and get them earlier than you would otherwise, but... And for cheap, like... If you're just looking for the hitting the max, like, protection, then yeah, sure, but... It's not something you take into post-game. And you could have better. Right. I completely forgot to read that out. But we're going down here, where we get to learn about what we're supposed to be doing. From the ghostly champions. I stood beside Turaiosa at the Battle of Jahai. I was there when he vanquished Palava Joko, and I carried him from the field of battle when he finally fell at the hands of the Forgotten, here in the Crystal Desert. Essentially is only available to those who are worthy of rising from the ranks of humanity. Seek out the thirsty river to the east. There you will prove your worth and be cleansed of your earthly imperfections. You have to basically find it, I believe. In life, I was the general of the Elonian army. I served Turaiosa at the Battle of Jahai. Even in death, I still serve them. Before you can gain entrance to Augury Rock, you must travel south to the Dunes of Despair. There you will aid Turaiosa in infiltrating the Temple of Ascension and garnering the attention of the gods. When the gaze falls upon your shoulders, you will be one step closer to ascending. Return here when you have passed this test. I am Commander Josiah, leader of men, vanquisher of dragons, and lover of women. For more than 200 years I have stood by Turaiosa, and I will stand by him 200 more if that's what it takes. You have reached your final destination and request for ascension, but you have arrived before you are ready. Head northeast to Alona Reach. There you must assemble the Vision Crystal. Be warned, this is no trifling task. Alona Reach is where our people failed to ascend. Oh, that... right. Going into Augury Rock takes me out of the party. I couldn't see anything I needed to keep, Oop, that's not right. Jade Mandibles 4. So... cool. Walk over here. Make sure I... Yep, we're full up on these. Cool, cool. Great, 1 grand. I need an armor upgrade soon. Like, ideally before I start doing the, side stuff. Skyward Reach. Wait, hang on. I forgot a quest. Skyward Reach. Where I will meet my friends. Desert, yep. Welcome, traveler. It is exciting to see a new group of people attempt ascension. One can only hope that you'll fare better than those who have tried in the past, myself included, of course. I just spoke to some of your friends and suggested that they go out into Skyward Reach and take a look at the mesa. You should also have a look, and then come back to give me your impressions. I'm recording the impression of the travelers for posterity. What do you think? Well, if it isn't Kaya Ravenheim. We thought you were never going to make it. What kept you? What Sin is trying to say, but failing miserably, is that it is good to see you. Aiden has already gone ahead to find us a suitable spot from which to view the mesa. When you are ready, we should all go and find him. We'll lead the way. We've become rather expert at locating Aiden whenever he goes on his little scouting expeditions. Like, you almost never see these people, but they just keep showing up for the majority of, like, the first campaign, and are treated as if you, like, have a connection with them. Which, like, I suppose it prevents the, a situation where you pick up a henchman and it would collide, or you don't have henchmen because you're playing with people. But it's just, like, Menlo gets really involved in the first expansion. Devona becomes available as, like, they all become available as henchmen later, but, Menlo gets really involved in the, like, first expansion, almost to a degree of, like, I played it recently and I'm just like, I can it's not as bad as in Guild Wars 2, but it's just like, oh, so they were already doing the, Plant Jesus thing, kind of. Like, here, it was because, like, you had a group of people, usually. So they needed a stand-in who could do the sort of, like, off-screen stuff that the players didn't do. But in Guild Wars 2, you have a lot of personal stories, but then Plant Jesus gets to be the like, you, but without working for it. It's good to see you, friends. I trust the journey was not too harsh. Come, I have something to show you. Impressive. I assume that completing these trials will open the way for us. It had better open the way. I'm not spending any more time than is necessary in this forsaken desert. This must truly be the work of the gods. I can sense the divine energy of the place, even at this distance. Kaya Ravenheim, why don't you go back and speak with that ghost? We're going to explore the immediate surroundings a bit, but I trust we'll see one another again soon. Until then, may the gods of this place preserve you. You talk as if the gods of this place are not the same gods as the gods that are everywhere else, according to the game world. Yes, the mesa is impressive, isn't it? If only I had been able to reach it. But I'm sure you'll do just fine. You look pretty capable to me, of course. I've said the same about the last 24 people that will come through here as well, so what do I know? In any case, I wish you good luck in your trials. We got a tactics ability here for now. You have 20% chance of critical hit with melee attacks against stationary foes. Initial effect. Nearby foes lose 3 energy. That sounds like a thing I want. Instead of... Winnowing is a hilarious thing to put on a group of rangers. Well, and warriors, mind you. Makes +4 damage physical for any physical damage in range. Meaning, you can put that down and all of those things that sort of... as long as you have a way to, like, keep hitting them. It's way better than having good wizards Or, well, elementalists. But if you only get like 1 or 2 elementalists, and mesmers are better. It's that you put one of those down, and then an army of rangers with pets will just dismantle anything. It's stupid. Anyway, we're gonna go exploring, because that's what we're supposed to do here. Wait, hang on. I'm in fact going out back the way we came. There's skills here to pick up. He wants me to kill 10 Minotaurs, which is good because I want Minotaur horns anyway. For this guy. Ghost. Geist. It was like a guy and a ghost. Nice. Wait, Fermi requires adrenaline? Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate. An extra 20% chance to crit though, that's pretty good. Against stationary targets, mind, but removing some energy from enemies as well is always a nice option. 2 Minotaur Slayer. Actually, well... I'm gonna grab a Signet of Capture, because I might find something I want in here. I'm actually gonna grab Distracting Blow. Because Distracting Blow would interrupt annoying skills if I'm in range. But it would also, like, it doesn't hit for any damage, but interrupts an action, but attacks foes adjacent to your target. So it's a small AoE of interrupt. Whereas some enemies have Distracting Shot, which is something completely different. It's a single target, extra damage, ranged attack. Which also interrupts, I believe, spells? Or, well, it interrupts an action, but disables it if it's a spell. So you get some time free of the thing you interrupt. Which is why Rangers are pretty good as a disrupt build. I would say that maybe Mesmers are better, just because they get a lot of other things too to prevent people from casting, but that is more straight up interruption, whereas the Rangers deal damage when they do it. No flame trap. It's illegal. Missing? That's fine. Cool. Cool. Multiple patrols. I'm just gonna reset. I don't need a death penalty this close to the base. That was the wrong exit. I know I'm gonna pull up some music for when we're out in the wilds. Like, this plays a fair bit of music when you're in the outposts, but it's kind of soft and a little bit when you call something like suffering from being ambience music, like, it just doesn't grab your brain, like your attention. Like, you can hear it when I'm out here. It's the very faint, like, flute. You know, maybe for Great Justice would have been the better move, but simply because it gets you the attacks sooner, but whatever. Also means that I'm not as crippled whenever I use Watch Yourself. I need 2 more Minotaurs dead, and I didn't get a single horn drop. Of course you didn't. It wants you to kind of, like, get over elsewhere. Get over here, you. Almost finished the murder task. Inferno. Great. Right, Hydras are just ridiculous. I keep forgetting. A full squad of just elementalists, and I can't disable them all. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Two death penalties. Oh dear God. One of the healers went down because of one trap, and you know, they couldn't heal themselves in time, I guess. Somehow. Oh boy. Now the question is... can I get an elite spell soon? Or, well, skill, rather, ability. It's not a spell if you're a warrior, right? I cast Fist. Well, let's see here. Apparently other things killing the Minotaurs counts as well. I was looking for 100 blades, ideally. But can I get 100 blades? Here. No. There's just traps everywhere. Alright, let's see. What is... it's making a lot of noises as if traps are happening. Crystal Desert. I just need the map. I do want to head in this direction for Heroes Audience anyway, I think. Here's some sand elementals. Selementals. They will sell you their sand. $69 gold shared. Nice. You know what? We're here. I am absolutely just going to sprint over there. 'Cause loud worms. Loud. And I think I can just make it no trouble. Bleached carapace. Heroes Audience. I believe I need this for later. Not now, but later when one of these, side locations, I need to, go fetch the quests for prophecies to turn myself into Class X. Even though I can teleport to, Balthasar's temple, I believe, and just do it from there. Or wait until I hit any, like other campaign, you'll eventually have NPCs who can do it for you, but alright. Some scarabs. That was a big something. I just dove into the sand. It's gonna be loud when I get over here, but I'm actually just going to ignore it. I have a long way to go, and the game hasn't really been dropping the things I want. Oh. Chilblains. Whatever that is. I'm assuming it's a word. Making me blind? How dare. Anyway, we're off to Vulture Drifts. Though first, I have to figure out. The problem is that this place is a little bit of a thing to navigate, and I can never remember how or where where it wants me to go from this direction. Oh, I see. Get over here, you. On the topic of, like, healers, alternative healers that I was briefly mentioning earlier, I had fun setting up one of my heroes back when I played through this last time as like a water / air elementalist. Like, you think elementalist means damage, right? No, that's mostly just fire. Like, yes, everything will have damage in this game, but earth for just the wards to not take damage, and then water, I believe, is what I had. For there was a thing where if, like, the caveat was like, if you have so and so, you start dodging damage and give all of the nearby allies health regen. So it was just kind of silly. Party would not take any damage. 12 to 18. Shame. I'll take my lightsaber over here, if you don't mind. There we go, a Minotaur horn. Chak Hak Shawak. that certainly is a name video game that they gave to a lizard in the desert. Do they have a... Do the lizards here have a language? If so, when can I speak it? But I'm not looking for elementalist elites like skills, so ow. I need to consider anti-knockdown. I appreciate getting money, but, you know, what if I actually got the collectibles that leads to armor? So I can have good armor without having to buy intermediate armor for endgame. Sanddrake? Ward against melee. Like, there you go, ward against melee. The thing that makes melee suck. I think there's a one that just gives you armor instead. I remember having the versus, like, for that mage I was talking about, you give him the one that gives you armor versus elemental damage, followed by like chance to dodge melee, and then just the water regen thing for also giving them dodge versus any damage, really. Well, any non-spell damage. Just straight up blocks it. We can go look at it later. It's a very silly build. It's not the best, but it's okay for when you have a bunch of like AI companions that just stand in a bunch. Please allow me to use my signet already. Like, actually over here. Now, do I gotta... Oh no, it wouldn't really help anyway. There was a quest I wanted to see if I could do, because it also said I could get 100 blades from, but it's in hard mode. And I don't think I can access hard mode until I am done with, like, whatever campaign you start in. I think I'm able to go here. Gotta use a teleporter. Collector for encrusted lodestone. Crunk Waddle. They're a very silly name sometimes. Like, it sounds like somebody named this. Like, named themselves, but didn't have the intelligence to pick something that sounded like an actual name. Which makes it sound all the more like a name. Depending on where you're from, of course. $15 requires strength. It would turn me into a power attack build, I suppose. We could do that. For a while. Oh, there was a... Where was Crunkwaddle? Down there? Oh, it was, this thing that was a, necromancer, so... I was like, oh. That sounds like somebody who was a warrior, but no. Crunk. Pull the lever! Well, that's not entirely fair, is it? Enchanted hammer. Counterblow. Okay, so they can't bleed. That's unfortunate. The one time I want the collectibles and I just keep getting weapons I'm not going to be using. Uh-oh. I need to get down here. From the other side. Target is immune to bleeding. No flesh. Such is life, I suppose. Guess I'll just save Final Thrust then, for when the Final Thrust is about to begin. Oh, that would actually make the various shouts really good, since a lot of these enemies don't bleed. Which means I can't make them bleed or have them take deep wounds if they're bleeding. Because see, the build we're hoping for is I get AoE on attack. And then I just buff my attack as fast as possible. I got some scales, but that's for crafting, so... Uterid Ignis over here is a collector of something or other. What do you collect, friend? Jade mandibles. Go get me a longsword. Well... I picked up this. Gonna teleport back to Augury Rock to turn in this thing at Marchina's. Oh, in fact, unless you're wearing a shield. Dust trap. Easily interrupted, though. It is warm, despite the rain outside, or perhaps because, like, humid maybe. It feels warm. Like 9 strength instead of 12. No effect unless you have a sword equipped. Riposte. Final thrust. Fair me. Makes them lose energy and gives me crit if they're standing still. Takes 4 adrenaline though. Pure Strike, unblockable unless you are in a stance. So it's an opener. And the cost energy. What's your tactics? Alright, I will survive. Gets me the health regen. I will avenge you, but we can't be planning for fail. For great justice. Should let me spam Final Thrust a whole lot more. Maybe Fair Me. Yep. That should do it. I need to go look at just where is smart of me to go. I'm actually gonna go out here to go to Seeker's Passage. Which is up in the Salt Flats. It is shorter this way, but doesn't really lead me anywhere until later. But it's a location I want to pick up while we have it. But yeah, the ability to stack effects right now is pretty good. Pure Strike is sort of like a discount version of Power Strike at this point. Less damage, or Power Attack. Less damage for more utility. You can hit through block. Which isn't something that a lot of attacks can say. Shame about what I'm contending with mostly is blind, though. That's okay, though. Ah, yes, a healer Hydra just showed up. Coolio. Maybe I should have kept the bleed and anti-heal. But it's the choice of actually being able to fight all kinds of targets instead of just the ones that bleed, which is like half the game instead of the entire game. And dead. For pulling an enemy I didn't know was coming. I was heading away from where they came from. No meteor. It's illegal. More money. Now we're splitting like hundreds of money each time, but still not enough to actually make me have 100. 100 gold at a time. Better to just sell things, I guess. I'm actually gonna destroy the shield, yeah. Get over here. More Minotaurs. I gotta fight them, but I was gonna check my map. Okay. Right, I do want to take the teleporter up here instead of going down into the oasis or whatever. Because that would take me all the way back here, which is not where we're going. That's a very easy one. Just start on one side and go over. Cool. Bam. Stormkin. Oh boy. Mesmers everywhere. Thankfully they don't interrupt us much at this stage in the game, but... like it's all, like overtime damage, debilitation. Give the healers a run for their money, but doesn't really affect me because it's not, it's degen. It's not actual damage, so I don't take double when I'm frenzied. Anyway, off to the salt flats. I'm headed sort of to the left here. Cool. But I want to teleport to Augury Rock when I'm done with this. The path is easier. A statue with a hand. But only like from the shoulder up. The one shoulder. I know you're blinded, but I really wish Mox had an option for clearing blindness right now. Somebody's rations ran out or something. But I'm in the middle of a fight, so I'm not gonna read that. Get over here. Level 20. We're headed off in this direction. But we ended up pulling something, so... I just put points into... like strength for the armor pen instead of like 1 extra point of swordsmanship or tactics actually. A whole % of armor reduction could be useful instead of slightly stronger tactics. Like one point of tactics isn't gonna make a huge difference right now. It is gonna when I get all of the extra points, but that's gonna be a bit. Alright, I was talking about music earlier. Oh, we're fighting something? Of course we are. I was thinking of something, but then fight happened. Sure. Because most of the quote-unquote music right now is just wind noises from the game. Eastward has good music, though. There's Seeker's Passage. I'm gonna go straight for it. Oh, so that's why I wasn't getting any adrenaline earlier. These foes cannot gain adrenaline. Soothing images. Cool. Spell specifically to screw over warriors. Terza? Let's see here. Just got Ancient Secrets. I can go get this other. Oh, I have normal mode access now because I'm level 20. Cool. That would possibly get me to the skill I was thinking about, but it's fine. we're gonna do those real quick. Mostly because a belated betrothal gets me more things for my class. I love being blinded multiple times, so that the signet doesn't actually do much. Let's go murder some hydras. Oh, just stunned forever and then killed. Or, well, knocked down, but still. Same thing. And I'm not allowed to have adrenaline. Skeleton shield? Requires 10 tactics. Yes, I would like to teleport back and redo, 10 seconds, 22% extra crit chance versus stealth targets, plus 18 armor. Received physical damage while enchanted, but it is plus 15 anyway, so... Like, I want the armor. If I get the bonus from having the shield, that's just fine. That's absolutely okay. But I'm not always enchanted. Would have been great if it was, like, while in a stance or something. Because then I can control it myself. There you go. The murder has occurred. Wait, that is an enchantment spell, so it's nice getting extra... I suppose the advantage of taking one less physical, one less physical damage when you're enchanted is that the healers have to work less. Of course you would cast a spell that ends up chasing off the enemy right before they die again. Love me some elementalists that have no knockdowns to speak of. Oh, there goes the music. Don't know why. I decided you're gonna stop now, music. Oh, and getting some Hydras in this big-ass fight where I'm already dying. Oof. Why are you making sure that they can AoE us, Mox? Like, he decided to, the robot decided to, like, sidestep just enough that the fireball would hit both of us. Just why? I understand if you're, like, getting blinded that the AI will walk away because there's no point in them standing next to an enemy. Like, they do that. But it's just like, why? Now you're gonna walk back and whatever else. Cool. A warrior Hydra. Where are you going? I'm dead again. Of course I am. Oof. Let's see what you got. Wary stance. Where can I get this? Skill trainers. Greenwich Courthouse. We'll get it later from or the Amber Light Camp, probably though. Dune Lizard. Okay, I know we need a shriveled eye for something, don't remember what though. But first, into the teleporter! Actually, maybe not. Let's go do Ancient Secrets first, instead of doing 2 teleporters, maybe. Nah, it's fine. I'm taking you guys back here. Come on. Off we go. There we go. Chebar? Take the silver ring and give it to her. In the meantime, get back over here. Murder some things. I don't get adrenaline again, because I guess the desert just hates warriors. Shriveled eyes though, that's nice. I need 5, and I have 2. But getting them in, relatively speaking, short succession means good things. Oh, come on. I took a little bit of damage from AoE, I better leave now, and we're probably screwed. There's a lot of Stormkin all of a sudden. Yeah, we're gonna perish. The super relaxing music to which you die. That's okay. Just a patrol of like 6, 7 of them decided I wasn't going to get to video game. Stormkin over here, and then charges directly at you as if you needed to take a break from the video game. Okay, let's... There we go. I don't like the priority of the enemy to just cast Soothing Image on me all the time, so, like, even if I could do anything about it, just no. Just no. Do not. So you collect Jade Mandibles. I don't think Jade Mandibles was any of the pizzas I wanted. But I also don't have any. Because Jade Mandibles gets you, for the warrior, the helmet that gives you +1 axe. And I am not here for that right now. What about the 5 bleached carapaces is what I need. Or is one of the options for what I need. Hornbow over here. Gonna murder this thing. Clumsiness. Knocks you down if you miss. Good thing that they just don't like melee attackers. Or attackers in general, but, you know, fair. There are a whole 2 classes in the original game that do physical attacking. Out of like 6. I mean, all of them do physical attacks, but it's like the focus is the actual attacking part, instead of attacking with a weapon is something you do. So it's just extra devastating for full attack-based classes. I should have bought keys. $80 gold coins. Trying to pick them up, not click everything else. The video game says no. And now we have all of the wood planks in the world. We're only going over here to Mr. Materials guy. Let's talk. Fangfatai is a particularly okay, well, that's a thing. Because there's a, dude who's looking for a ghost that's an artisan, because he wants the ancient secrets of crafting, or something. There you go. I just gotta fight even more scarabs. Because we keep pulling them, I guess. Get over here. I have murder to perform on you. Fangfatai is a particularly short-sighted mortal. He has walked by me on several occasions. Though I have sought to manifest before him, he has seen nothing. Such is the way with some people, it seems. Why should I hide? What is more tedious than an eternity in the desert alone, after all? Did you know? There was a time I would have given my life to protect the secrets of my trade. Now that my life is over, it seems not so important. Is there something I can craft for you? Well, not for me. But where am I now? I am close enough that I shall take this teleporter up here instead of go elsewhere for reaching Elona Reach. I'm reaching for the reach. Would that be a reach around? Or just a long shot? So, 3, 2, 1, 4. There you go. Teleport over here. I am in fact just going to run straight for Diviner's Ascent. More enemies than my body has room for. Because I dared walk forward. That's okay though. Now I'm just gonna... Oh no, why am I walking this way? I can go over here to the teleporter past the Sandrake and skip a lot of walking. Ward against melee. And this is what Pure Strike is for, but it doesn't work if I'm in Frenzy. Shame. Yeah, shots aren't made equal. Like, Watch Yourself is range earshot versus, like Faramee, which is nearby. Airshot is a lot longer, like a lot further. In the third campaign, they actually, like, if you start from the third campaign, I don't know if you join it later, but, like, they have a practice area that actually explains the ranges, or like sizes of effects, which is pretty neat. So watch yourself is still useful for a warrior to give it to the team. Even if they're like in melee somewhere else, whereas Fair Me would only be stuff that is next to them. It just makes it harder to aim. I gotta get around this hill there, and there should be another teleporter or something, if I remember correctly. Get over here, you! It just decides to run the entire way, even though it's an auto-attacker. So, you know. You just get to have a walk. The reason you'd take hamstring, but why would I take hamstring? Thanks for chasing him out of there, wizard. The one time you were AoE, forcing things to move is good. Of course my signet got interrupted. The one thing that I don't want interrupted. James Crimble. Well, it's also the one thing that can be interrupted, because it has an activation time that is long enough to interrupt. Everything else is just an attack skill that activates on the next hit. How are you gonna interrupt that, huh? You're not. Please stop that. Here we go. Getting interrupted a whole bunch of times? Cool. I like it. We can do it too. Leuven Underwood. Minotaur Horn Collector. They're placed such on the map that you don't actually see them under the, like, Resurrection Shrine icon. And that's weapons. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm gonna sell these short bows. May as well sell the longsword as well. Buy myself another salvaging kit. Here's another one of the missions we're gonna do, but not yet. I'm here getting a skill. Or two, actually, but Deals plus 13 damage and causes knockdown if target foe is moving for strength. Tiger's Fury, you attack 25% faster. Disables your non-attack skills. Well, that's cool. Just gonna check the map over here. Alona's Reach is closer to Destiny Gorge. But I may as well go from Augury Rock. The path should be a little bit easier. Even though it's longer. Now the question is... level 30 mountains. Just trying to figure out where you get, Oh, so I can't have the hard mode one unless I had completed the campaign anyway. Okay, yeah. I was just curious. If I could achieve the skill earlier. Quote unquote earlier. It would probably be very painful, but... Get back here. Yeah. Okay, maybe it wasn't easier because of all the hydras. Hydras are like the most dangerous thing in the desert. They got damage, they got knocked down. Oh, that was the... I was just gonna kill the music while we're here. Yeah, okay. I do want to continue along this road. Yep. Dead. Oh! All of us dead. Going to Alona Reach. I'm just checking what Claude has at this level. Just more damage. Like lifesteal specifically. blocked, because of course. Come here, you! There's the teleporter. Should save us a little bit of walking. Of course, something else popped out of the ground the moment I stopped paying attention for like half a second. And our character, like the team, decided to actually stand there and like deal with it instead of run over here. Alright. Accidentally clicked the thing twice because of how targeting works, based on where your camera is. Hello? There we go. It just decided not to have the animation play for the particle effects that insinuate the teleporters up. Yeah, we're going over here, lads. Of course they would still be No? Cool. Don't care. If they're gonna run away, I'm gonna kill the thing that's like literally right here. Off to Skyward Reach. I completely forgot about all Hydras. Ignoring them saves us time. But I want to go through here to Destiny's Gorge. I gotta go get the teleporter, I think. Not entirely sure. Maybe. Lusaru Blade Hand. He's gonna pull. That should be doable. Get back here, you. Centaur. I'm made of more damage than you should be able to deal with. Stop running away. I think we need the mains, so keep that. Hey, I didn't have to use the teleporter. Because we're like right over here. Where there's a million enemies. Let's take out the life band. Never suffer the healer to live. Or the support anyway. Heal other, and then protective spirit. Yeah. Would massively reduce our damage on literally everything. Another life band appears. Keep bopping. Wood planks. Well, that's a shame. Another life band. Woo! Yep. Enemy has protection monks. It's just like, yep, you would like to suffer if you don't kill them. And then the first expansion, you get to see how ridiculous smiting monks can get. They hurt. All they need is one skill. That hurts a lot. The thunder outside stopped, at least. Haven't heard it in a while. The weather out here is very, sometimes this, sometimes that. We made it to Destiny's Gorge, which is really just like a stop, a reset. I will be back here in a moment, but I'm gonna teleport to here and see if I don't get rid of some materials. For money. The rare material trader will be selling me nice. I have to go through here to get to Thirsty River. Okay. The scar, because I want the map a little bit more visible. check the chest. Put in the money. I'll fill up on the other stuff. And Nell Phipps over here has a task for us. Defensive stance and precision shot. Didn't I get defensive stance? No, shield stance. Cool. The Forgotten Ones over in Skyward Reach. But I think it's like down here, so... Of course they make these huge like areas so that I keep losing track of the one merchant that's here. Actually, we're going to Augury Rock, I believe, so... Oh, I could take a teleporter from Destiny's Gorge. Oh, right then. Well, the merchant is here, so that's pretty good. Alright, let's see here. Five mains is valid for the leggings, as well as the cuirass. Cuirass? Cuirass. Cuirass. How do you get afflicted with ass? I don't know. Come back here. I have murder for you. The monk's down, that's nice. This life band over here. Perish, please. Like, I get it. You're fighting over... You're thinking I'm invading your territory or something because, it's the only, like, fertile soil over here. But, how about you just let me pass? I'm here to ascend. Like the 5 million other people who came this way. Blade hand armor? What you got there? Aeromancer. Well, I'm not a... And that's on a, like a blade hand. I don't know. Come now. The healer's down because of course. I'm absolutely just gonna sprint for the teleporter if I can. Meteor, because of course. Desiccated Hydroclaw over here. Hopefully this should take the... Oh, healer's too far away to get the benefit, whatever. We're here to talk to a thing. And I still haven't gotten all the parts for armor. That's a shame. Lots of hydras over here. If I let them pass, maybe I can go for the ones in the back there. Before we have to deal with anything else. Can we run over here maybe? Instead of pulling this Hydra over and then ending up in a second fight. Alright, I'm gonna walk up here. Just gonna quickly take a look at... I may have to head over to the Arid Sea where there's no outpost, but... But yeah, they just like, you come seeking the wisdom of the Forgotten. Know then that my people are an ancient race. Perhaps the most ancient to walk upon this world that you call Tyria. Once we ruled this world. Now my people guard the secrets contained in the Mesa, the secrets of ascension. I sense in you an inner strength that I have not seen in the many peoples that have come to this desert throughout the ages. It may be that you will succeed in your quest, but nothing in this world is certain. I shall grant you a small boon to help you in your trials, but if you seek greater knowledge, forgotten wisdom, you must seek out another. Tactics, 4 seconds, 75% chance to block, gain 1 adrenaline for each melee skill attack you have when it ends. I'll equip that for the time being. And then, please... go get the... There we go. Because of course you're talking to a quest-sensitive, quest NPC, and it's just like, we want you to have a fight while you're putting these considering these skills for your moveset. See, this goes well with Frenzy. It takes, adrenaline to activate, but it gives you some of it back later, which is nice. Instead of double your adrenaline occasionally. Two, 4, 1, 3. Nice. Oh, that is actually the wrong way to go. That's fine. There's a path here to the Scar, which leads you to Thirsty River. I'm an idiot. I'm just like, teleporter, that makes sense. No. No, I had to walk around them. Somebody on my team keeps like stopping for abilities without being in combat or anything, because of course. Of course. It's okay, we will try to sneak our way past as much as possible. And or run. Bleached bones. Anyway, we have to make it to like the bottom here-ish, I think. Either the bones are speaking to us, or somebody took the time to find bones to write a message on. If you seek more wisdom to help you along the path to ascension, seek out my broodmate, Silas Yasef, in the Arid Sea. He can grant you special insight that will allow you to take a better advantage of your own skills. Which is the first extra attribute point quests, so... Maybe defensive stance isn't the choice, but it was a... It's a thing versus physical. Got him? No? Just, I guess everything has lifesteal now. That's how you make tanky enemies. Or threatening enemies. Everything is a DPS check. Sir Kaufman. Spiny Seed. Level 22, hell yeah. Get knocked down 1,000,000 times. Huh. cool at. Like sand giants are just assholes, kind of. I know there was an item down there, but if I can just avoid more sand giants, I probably will focus on walking around. Because as you can tell, getting knocked down for 4 to 5 times in a row is a recipe for death. Healers are already down, of course. Whew. I need to get up there, but you have to go from over here, and I keep forgetting. Now, if I can bypass these sand giants. That would be nice. Gonna just straight up run. Because all I really gotta do is walk over and talk to some NPC, right? Yan'll run over there. Long ago, his people lived in a city here. But their, like, greed and eternal strife defeated them far better than anything else could. Because everybody wanted to ascend, whatever that meant. I don't think even they knew. Since you have come to me seeking forgotten wisdom, know then that we Forgotten were the first race to rule Tyria. During our reign, the world was at peace until your people came. Until the humans came. We could not compete with the savage humans and were slowly driven into this desert where we met our future master, the great crystal dragon Glint. It is she who you must seek if you wish to ascend. I sense a deep goodness within you, and it would please me if you were to succeed in your quest. Allow me to unlock some of your inner potential. Oh, we did it. I just gotta find the last location, yeah? But we have... one more tactics or 2 points in strength. Right now, tactics, maybe? The alternative is shove a bunch of points into wilderness survival. Plus 5 health regen instead of defensive stance. Yes, that could be good. Storm Chaser? No, it's too expensive. I don't want to pay more than like 5 for a skill as a warrior if I can help it. I'm actually gonna remove the robot right now and go with Claude for like single target. Get rid of annoying enemies faster. And also make our healers better by giving them energy regen. And or me, I suppose. Quickly gonna just check my where do I gotta go here? I think I actually gotta go here. And I'm gonna do this before the team gets wiped. Never mind. I don't have res because I'm keeping the signal capture, hoping we're gonna run into something. Cool. The entire team just got wiped by one combo. Like 3 hydras is doable, 6 never. Juke Swim Plague. What a name. I see the game has, because of the penalty, just decided we don't get to have our full team. Great. Cool. Great, 1 grand. Get back here, you. Fair me. But also get back here. Just gotta... I think it's actually the next one we gotta go on. In the meantime, we're just gonna get annihilated, I suppose. You stood here for like 2 seconds. Die. Your entire team wiped across the floor like a mop. Of course you wouldn't. I'm gonna walk over here and pull another group. That's fair and balanced. It's unfortunate is what it is. Like, the game has decided you aren't supposed to be having a team here. Or indeed your full health and energy. That's illegal. Gonna skip the, like, aerobics soundtrack over here. Just because I don't need to be thinking about Daniel right now. Or his dad. Right. Now the warrior with healers can't actually survive stuff anymore. Love it. Well, we're getting close to having all of the pieces for armor. Right? Somewhere over yonder, supposed to be a... Oh, I could have gone through here and got the stairs. Cool. Oh, we forgot the cultist. Oh, well. That's okay. We're suffering already. I see. Just gonna reset. Claude didn't really add anything. I guess I'll keep having Mox then. Let's see here. Do I need the seed? Nope. Okay, get out of here before we get nuked again. God. No, it still just targets us way over here. Just thanks, video game. That's fair and balanced. Well, there's a warrior. Cool. Agwo Gruffmane. I should go get the life band actually first. More armor! Enemy blocks forever. That's also cool. Nice. Now then. He has nothing I don't already have. Cool. Well, gonna open the map real quick again. Well, get the life band out of the picture. Caster robes everywhere? Well. Gonna try up here through the, through this. I don't know if it would get me where I want to go, but I was like, how do you read this map? You don't. Easy. Literal murder over here. Yeah, this probably doesn't actually get me where I want to go unless there's like a bridge, but you're playing a little bit of guesswork over here, even with the map. Things over here that kind of end up looking like radio towers or something in the distance, and I'm just like, wait, is this Kenshi? Hang on. Hallå där tvättmärke. Ah, hej. Would Synd hvor det er. Nei. Det er litt for langt for meg. Ja. Ha det bra. Well, I know what I am doing the moment I stop today. Reminding myself to turn off, sign out of, outside stuff. It's just they want me to go to a place that's a little too far. Can you go work here tomorrow? No. Just giving me the name doesn't... I was asking where, and when I'm asking where, I actually mean what is the location, what is the address, so that I don't have to look it up. I was just like, no, that's too far. Let me just quickly confer with the map again, even though it doesn't actually give me... It's just the centaur bosses down here, I guess. Unless I can, make it to the other side there and walk out, but I don't think so. This tree is absolutely in the way for... yep. How are you gonna click on the thing? Oof. Oh well. We escaped the Hydra, wipe squad. So that's nice. Got him! Except then another squad of Hydras show up, because you're not allowed to just continue walking. The patrols are a little bit... If you don't pay attention, you get slammed. But I was hoping to get more drops sooner. Just for getting the armor, but I may have to buy armor. Which is unfortunate, but what can you do? RNG your way to victory? No, I don't think so. Let's see what the combination is here. 4, 2, 3, 1. I gotta cross this bridge. I know that much. See, I can remember that. There was a bridge somewhere. And if we're lucky, we can sprint over here without getting distracted by the bottom feeders over here. Yeah, having the troll juice right now is actually good. Now, instead of walking over there and having fun with more enemies that we can't actually hit, get over here, team. Right, thanks, team. Thanks. Like the constant, oh, let's get distracted by something down here. That has better direct damage spells that ignore, more or less, terrain. And we have a lot of things that need to get up close or just fire through and gets blocked by, you know, terrain, because cover is a thing. Lord Domdendrian, who collects bleached shells. The thing we were probably looking for, but I think at this rate, I'm just gonna buy the 71 and be happy with 71. Just gonna up the music a little bit. There you go. I know we're getting attacked, but I am not into dragging that extra enemy over. Two, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3. Thank you. Get Orion up. 2 healers and none of them casting Resurrect. Oh, was this the wrong thing? Oh, it was, wasn't it? That's okay. We can just go back. Reset a little bit. 1, 4, 3, 2. A combination for this teleporter that's more useful to me because I don't have to get stuck on terrain all the time. Because it, like, she tries to walk through the switches and then I can't go through this. This is a unit. So it won't path around, basically. I'm just like, I want to be a little bit lazy, thank you. Big worm. At least it's not one of the ones that make a lot of noise and then knock you down constantly. Also can't wait to get the shout that lets the entire team just go, nah. None of us are capable of being knocked down anymore. Cause that's a thing I wanna like time correctly. That is a thing you gotta learn, I suppose. Anyway, we're over here now. Actually just going to run for it. And we did in fact not get all of the parts, so... I mean, you could get it from the missions, but I wanted the good armor for the missions. So now I teleport back to the Oasis. There's the thing you dislike about like being on call kind of for any sort of company is that sometimes you get stuck in a loop of they don't actually listen, or they change their... Like they have so many numbers that it's just like, how are you gonna keep track of them all? Like, I want the one from this office, please. So that I know it's you and not like a seller. A lot of phone salesmen. And scammers, but scammers at least usually get marked. Okay. I'm just gonna salvage everything. Even the stuff that is like the collectibles for getting... Cause like first squares aren't like common. There we go. Fill up our storage a fair bit. Gotta do it over here too. Let's sell the planks and this dust. And then check on the armor. Probably not going to be the final product, but I think I'm going to start like wearing the armor visibly, so that's cool. In the meantime, Tyrion boots. We're going for Tyrion set. Withdraw the funds. We got leggings, gauntlets, cuirass, I don't know. And now I gotta pick a helm. Not the Crichton one because it doesn't have a bonus, so... What about Crichton? Uh-oh, did I do the wrong one? I was looking for Crichton armor. Oh, that's gonna be expensive for me, but that's okay. I'll take off the armor we currently have. Just so I can have the iron for the armor set, at least. Okay, Crichton. Not Tyrion, you fool. Similar names. And semi-similar appearances. One is just chainmail, but the other is chainmail with fancy bits. But we're gonna want a gladiator helm then. Not that it matters. Swordsmanship could be I'm thinking strength. Because it's you don't have to think about it. Or carry extra, you just have to have. There you go. So the armor looks like that. It's the sort of standard fantasy armor, but at least it's similar for the dudes as well. Like, you just don't wear pants as a warrior, I guess. But hey, it's in the desert. It makes sense, right? Where's the merchant here? There's the merchant. Because I want another spear salvage kit. But yeah, now we have, I mean, the helmet would just look kind of a little, like the helmet for this looks really, because it's the gladiator helmet, but it's almost the same for the Crichton set, except chainmail with bits. So, you know, keep the ears, they're funny. And look like they protect about as much. Alright. Let's do Dunes of Despair. Dunes of Despair, what was the bonus here? Defeat 3 forgotten generals and their minions within their forts. The hardest bonus in the game. This, I think, is one of the ones where I'm gonna come back later when I have heroes. Because then you can actually decide what your team is capable of. Yeah, I think we have enough damage. I'm gonna kill having the wilderness survival. Tactics. Did I need 10? I did for shield. This would be less damage overall, I think. +1 tactics, sure. I can have healing signet. I could. It's gonna be a mix of enemies here, so... Just thinking. We're going back to the very adrenaline spammy edition, but I'm thinking Fair Me over Watch Yourself, or take both. For great justice. Is there something else out of swordsmanship that I'd rather have instead of pure strike? Power, the equivalent of power attack. But it's also an adrenaline move. Seeking Blade? I'm just thinking, like, is there something I want here? I can get an elite skill here. But I could also end up not getting it, so, but I also see the warriors in this area can't bleed, so... It's kind of a crapshoot. Pure strike, final thrust. Alright. Warrior's Endurance is a power attack build, more or less. Sword Warrior, let's see. Where can I get Rush? Is that something... I can't buy it yet. Fair enough. Battle Rage. Let's see here. List of warrior skills with capture location. Let me just see if Crippling Slash, maybe? Nope. Quivering Blade of Wajin Basar, really? Hmm. Auspicious Parry. Hmm. Gladiator's Defense. Shove is Shernail. Too late. Soldier Stance. Way later. Steady Stance. Nope. Coward. Mount Kinkai. Never mind. You're all alone. Skullcrack. Spearhead Peak. So near Copperhammer Mines. So Skullcrack could be a thing, because it would apply Dazed, but, so would Quivering Blade do, but, Prophecies. 100 Blades. But I can't get that yet. But I gotta keep it in. Okay, well, we didn't really get anything that we didn't already have. I should just take Galar Slash and be, like, spam attacks. Like, Fairme's nice, but, I don't know. Yeah, we're doing it this way for now. Escort the ghostly hero to the Temple of Ascension.
Once my people came to the desert and built a great temple. But while we labored, we were set upon by the stewards of the desert, the Forgotten. They killed my people, and now another ghost sits upon my throne. I beseech you, help me return to the temple. Help me reclaim my throne and my passage into the Hall of Arrows.
We have, I think this is timed, or at least part of it is timed, so... That's why, like, the thing is considered one of the hardest things in the game. The bonus, I mean. Because you gotta defend him, and also go and kill a bunch of things. So you want at least, like, 3, heroes with you, so you can split up the party. 4, ideally. More, if you got them. Really? This is the one that has the hardest one? Huh. I thought it was the one with the arenas, but I guess this could. You'd have to split up. Which is easier said than done. When you have only heroes. Skills that prevent. Brace yourself. Don't trip. Steady stance. Oh, really? That is Snare Sanctum K. Cool. I'll have to remember that later. Oh, come on. More. 0 damage. I love it. Don't even know how. Because it wasn't saying block or anything, so... Siege Worm over here. Great. Brute Sword. Cool. Extra enemy. Behold, death! Come on, give me all of the adrenaline forever. And murder the Siege Worm. Oh, come on. Is everything a block today? The moment I use a stance, right? I only had something that was actually unblockable. I don't know about this track while we're beating stuff up. Yeah, loud as worms. Hmm. Guess I'll just take the regular music on again then. The music that isn't playing in game at all. Love it. My favorite. Come back here, you. Slow totem. Sounds like something I should pick up. I keep forgetting to check if I should, I keep forgetting to buy keys so that I can see if I find anything useful. I'm just reminded every time I, you know, see a chest. But by then it's too late, because you're already out here. I don't know if there are more totems like this, but definitely bringing it. Marksman's wager. Goss Elish. The equivalent of a power attack build. Anyway, hey.
Up ahead, inside the Temple of
Cutscene.
Ascension, is the throne of Palantir. The gods gaze down from the Hall of Heroes, granting their favor to those who control the throne. But there is another spirit who sits upon that hallowed throne. The temple is well guarded. Get me inside so that we may supplant the usurper. He must be destroyed before I can retake the throne.
These loud worms.
Keep me safe while I cast the ritual to open the door.
Open the door.
Well, first I want my loot. And this totem. You're gonna open the door then? Get rid of this blind. Wonderful. Basically make a little death pile in the doorway here. I'm getting blocked. 5 days to Sunday. 5 ways to Sunday. And it is Sunday, so, you know, that's a thing. Where are they going? Oh, he has Warrior's Endurance. But I can't have that from him because he's not an elite, so... If you have more health than your target and gain adrenaline... Well, I don't know about that. He's dying. Anyway, I'm gonna put this over here. More or less permanently. I wonder if I can do some work on those tasks solo. Nope. This hurts a lot. And I didn't bring any self-heal. But that's okay. I just wish I could bring a healer. I cannot. Now get over here. Time remaining. That's okay. They're doing it. $69 damage. Extra nice. they're starting to spawn the siege worms or something, sounds like. Yep. Really? Go way up here. Eh. I'm just up here to murder you. Which isn't gonna work out. But this is, now that we have the worm in or the healer in range. Nice. Got that thing. I don't see the hero taking damage, but this is the... Yep, okay. It has a timer on it, and it's just like, how are you gonna do that while also protecting the man? I mean, it gives you a little bit of a reprieve, because, like, not a lot of things spawn all of the time, but, again, unless I can actually split the team in two, which I cannot because of the, how commanding in, or, like, AI teammates works. Yeah, you can run away all you want. You're still going to die, friend. You're being slowed by the slow field. I guess we gotta murder Dask over here. Seared breastplate, why not? I'll just identify that while we're here. Beastmaster. That is a combo. Energy and plus beast mastery, because you know. Don't like this this amount of self heal though. There you go. Oh. Since I don't think I have time to actually do the thing, I am going to go up here and murder these siege worms. Ornate Buckler. Coolio. Instead of just standing there and getting shot at the whole time. Come now. I will flail fire stick at you for as long as it takes. It's like you'd have to break in there and go fight him. Which is a little bit hard to do when you gotta also be over here. Watching this man. So, like, if you're just doing the main objective, this is really chill. You can really just sit here and do nothing for 10 minutes. But you gotta actually have somebody here to defend the man. And the moment you try doing the extra thing, yeah, no. It's fine. I'm gonna take our party back over to here. Well, we have a chance of getting the Warrior's Endurance in the other missions as well. Anyway, we did it.
We have drawn the attention of the gods. Let us hope they are pleased.
While you're being shot by a siege worm, so it seems like they're not pleased at all. Takes you back to Augury Rock, though, so that's nice. Not where I want to be, though. Is there Thirsty River and Elona Reach? Thirsty River is the... cleanse the area before King Kimar's spirit is driven away. I guess we're doing Elona Reach first. I think this is the one that you can just do on the way to the main objective. Well, we'll try, but I remember everything's here is like timed or something, so. Radiant Signa. Beast Mastery. Neato. This requires 6 tactics. I might do that. Just to get like 3 versus... Because like tactics is only the one skill right now. I'll take Fair Me, I think. For the time being. I just wish I could get them to lose more. Versus I Will Survive at like optimal over here. 9 seconds. 7 seconds. I guess tactics is the move right now, because we're just short on... to the limit. Could be more, like, instant gratification, I guess. Shorter cooldown, too. Fair Me. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand there screaming, I guess. That's the build. Sever Artery, Gash, Final Thrust, perhaps. For great justice. Just wishing some of these things actually had more use while being energy based. That could work. Bull Strike. It deals less damage, but like plus 20, plus 13 causes knockdown if the target is moving, though. Could prevent moving. Plus 20 armor and cannot be knocked down. Yeah. I think that's a better loadout for me. Just straight damage. Hopefully, to the limit. Pays off. And so we enter this mission. Ghostly Priest. Have some crystal shards. Avoid the splinter mines, please. Maybe I should have kept the condition removal, but what if I killed enemies faster? Just a little bit. In our failing, we lure the error of our ways. I will help our great hero complete his ritual. Thank you for the second chance. Their survival isn't necessary. The game treats us as if they survived and got up there, even though you don't get to see them if they don't survive. It's just the keeping them alive is actually a massive pain. I can get a maximum of 5 adrenaline for enemies within earshot. Well, still, it's kind of the instant gratification plus the health. Extra health is nice. Protect our henchmen down because the Minotaurs decided we were gonna come all at the same time regardless of how you approach this. Can you stand still for like 2 seconds, please? Like, running doesn't actually do anything in this, like, unless you're standing in an AoE, because, like, what? Healers. You think that you're moving any faster than the enemy? When you could be standing there actually casting heal on yourself? What if you were the only healer? What then? In particular, keeping that guy alive is proving, like, impossible every time I play this, so... I haven't played it in forever, but... I still remember that much. Because, like, he'll run into this thing and then walk through the mines, what have you. There's 2 Minotaurs. He doesn't have the damage for what he's doing. Gonna try to keep him alive though. Too late, but... Oh, he survived. With like 1 HP. Cool.
And so begins the test of the Elonians. This was where my people failed to ascend. When assembled, the vision crystal can focus the gaze of the gods and deliver to you the ascension that you seek. You've brought me the first shard, but you must still retrieve the others. Ultimately, it was greed that was our undoing. The shards of the vision crystal were kept in separate camps, for we did not trust each other, not even our own kin. To pass this test, you must retrieve the remaining 2 shards. There is 1 in each base. Return here with the shards, and I will cast the ritual to fuse them back together. But you must hurry. Once the ritual begins, it cannot be stopped. If I do not have all 3 pieces, then all of this...
Couldn't he just have waited until we had all 3 pieces, or...? The time limit seems generous, but it can be very ungenerous if you get caught in a bunch of bad fights. Like here, it is very easy to walk into a double. Getting blocked for 10 years, like, for instance, so... And these things don't bleed or get poisoned, so that's another... It's like, I want to inflict deep wound. Can't. Guess I'll go kill the sage. And then we have a double fight. Let's go. Two sages. Fair, balanced. There you go. What? I reduced your healing! Stop! Stop healing back to literal full. Yeah, the first fight here is pretty much always bad, which is how you can end up in a really, like, several... Especially if you're in a hurry, which you are because you have a a timer ticking. And you don't know what you're doing, probably. Can we not take the... yeah. Just like... Don't stand in the mine, you fools. Don't know if I need a shard to get this guy, but I will clear this like corner here because bonus. Of course he has something to block. Why wouldn't he have something to block me with? Curse Bearer? Yeah, teleport. I remember this being very hard I came in this, like, the last time I played it was a Necromancer. Necromancer who was trying to, like, resurrect things out of corpses, and these, the Forgotten Ones just immediately do that thing where they consume a corpse to teleport to prevent you from being a minion master in this area. So you have to either, like, have something to prevent them from doing that by, like, disabling them so that your Necro can do it. Or you stand next to it and it's just like, well, now I'm poisoned. Because he teleports and explodes and has poison when he does. Custodian Genus. Genus Krumst. Marksman's Wager. Because everyone has those now. And you're standing right next to the mine place. Don't do that. That's bad. That is how you die. There we go. But yeah, pathing is probably important here. That's just also why I'm like, we're sticking to the edge. Try not to get into more than one fight at a time, and hope for the best. We just passed a patrol. That could be bad, because they're headed back up here. I'm just gonna cut across here. It's fine. I don't have time to read that. I'm sure somebody read it when they were doing this and we're just fine, but we're gonna go. Curse Bearer here, Order of the Vampire. And also need to get my team out of the way for that mine down there, so flag them ahead, basically. Cool. Goes the hero. I'm gonna listen to that. The ritual is almost complete. See, this sounds like something that would have a timer. The music, I mean. I'm gonna cut across here. I think this is towards where the bonus is, and since you need the crystal. 100 and something damage. I'm happy about that. But yeah, enemies spawn in where you came from when you do this, so like cleaning the middle is actually a mistake, as far as I recall. I need to wait a little bit because of like enemy movement over here. If I can, looks like we can initiate or engage now. Let's get this elementalist out of the way. I am blinded, cool. Yeah. Having the antidote signet keeps us less on downtime, but... Got him. Yeah, double sage over here, that's gonna hurt. Mischance, because of course. Please. Just trying to prevent the... Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Oh well. Come on. Like 2 sages. And the mage isn't casting Firestorm for once. I may have screwed my... Yep. Well, that's nearly 4 hours of streaming. I think... Since I screwed myself there, I can come back to this tomorrow, because... Like, we have another long-ass mission down here, plus, like, Augury Rock itself. That's it. Alright. See, getting it up close, armor looks kind of nice with the engravings and everything. It's just like, but you'll never see that one while you're playing. Look at what are eyes? What are details? Let's find somebody to raid. Probably gonna be somebody like, Parrot Dash or Punchy? Parrot Dash. Alright, okay. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully tomorrow. And then we clean up the desert. And whatever else. You guys have a good one. Cheers.